Hello and welcome to my king setup video. Today I'm going to be talking about two setups specifically that are really annoying to fight online. Now I'm going to get into how the situations are set up, the frame data, and how to beat it, and the different ways that you can beat it depending on your character. If you enjoy, please go ahead and drop a like. Thank you very much. Let's get into it. Now, the first setup we're going to talk about is down back 3. Now, down back 3 is a low counter hit launcher that is launch punishable, meaning that if you have a 16 frame wall standing launcher, that you can basically launch him. Anything from 14 frames and upwards or 16 frames and downwards can launch. Now, Anna does not have that, so she has to find other ways to beat this specific situation. Let's talk a little bit about down back 3 some more. Now, down back 3 is tracks to King's weak side, which is his right. So you want to sidestep left. You want to sidestep this way, because sidestepping this way will get you hit. Now, down back 3 is +2 on hit, which means that it's still his turn. After you get hit by a down back 3, most kings will either do a throw like this, or if they know that you're gonna duck, a wall standing 4. Now, if they know that you would rather not have to deal with the throw, then they'll most likely use the wall standing 4. Now, yeah, like I said, if you block it, -16, and you can sidewalk left, just like that. Now, let's say you do get hit by it. You are -2, which means you can't interrupt. You can't press anything right after, because you will get hit. You'll get counter hit for lots more damage. So what can you do from this situation? Well, you can hold back and get your turn, and if you try to contest, you'll give them their turn back. But you're thinking, okay, well, this is an unfortunate situation. It's I don't want to block. I want to beat him and launch him. Well, guess what? You can. If you time your sidestep correctly, you can most definitely beat this move. Now, from player 1 side, it's a little bit harder, but it's possible. So, let's say the king player does the same moves. If your character has a parry, they can easily parry. But the thing about it is, you can't parry right away like this. You'll get hit. Why? Because king is +2, meaning that your parry comes out later than his wall standing 4. Now, does that mean you can't parry at all? No, you can still parry, you just have to delay it a little bit. And I want you to remember this, because that is key. So, let's play that back. So as you can see, if you delay it just a little bit, you can get the parry. Now, if the king player does a grab, on the other hand, the parry won't work, obviously. But there's a chance it might break the throw. There's a chance. Um, so there's that, and then the other way is to sidestep. But again, you have to delay your sidestep. You can't just sidestep right away. You can't do this. Don't do that. As you can see, you get hit by the wall standing forward because it tracks to King's right and to Anna's left. So, what do? Well, like the parry, you just delay it a little bit. I don't know exactly how much because I don't know. But if you delay it just enough, you can sidestep launch his wall standing forward. Like that. Oh, another key thing is do not hurry to press your punish because that will expand your hitbox. So make sure that you can see the wall standing forward with first before you do the down forward 2 or whatever punish you want to do. Now, this isn't exactly easy. This is pretty hard to do from player 1 side. So I would suggest, if you're playing online, to just hold back and get your turn back, or to try and parry. But if you're one of those players that, you know, you feel like, okay, I can do this, then yeah, sure, go ahead. This is just to let people know that there is a way to beat it. Like that. But, again, it's very hard to do. Let's switch over to player 2 side now. It's a lot easier on player 2. I don't think you have to delay it too much, but you know, just go ahead and practice it and see how much delay you need to put on it. Like that. Okay, looks like you don't need to delay it at all. Wait. No, you do have to delay it. I mean, it's very inconsistent, is what I'll say, because just like you saw, it varies. Yeah. But again, don't rush to punish. You have to make sure that you can see the wall standing forward with before you launch. So I delayed it a lot there. Yeah, delay it. But sometimes if you sidestep right away, you can beat it. It's just very inconsistent. Like that. So that's how you beat his wall standing forward mix-up. So I would suggest fighting a king on player 1, but obviously in ranked you can't know that you're gonna fight a king. So, but this is for like your locals or if you're fighting in tournament or whatever. Now the other setup I'm going to talk about is his wall setup. King's wall setup is a pretty annoying one. He gets quite a lot of damage, 83 damage to be exact. Anna gets 84, so it's not that uncommon to have such a damaging combo. It's just really annoying to get hit by a moonsault that you know you can beat. And how do you beat it? Well, there's a few ways that you can try to. Number 1 is the delayed tech roll. Number 2 is the forward roll. And number 3 is the quick get up. And I'll show you which of these is the best and which of these is the worst. Let's start with the delayed tech roll. The delayed tech roll is very inconsistent. So I would advise not to use it. It's just very inconsistent. It's all based on your timing. So if you time it wrong or if you're not quick enough, you can get hit by it. So I wouldn't recommend that. But it's still possible to delay the tuck roll. Option number 2 is to quickly get up. No matter which button you press, you can get up and do something very quickly. Okay, guess not. So mash 1. Looks like that works. At least for Anna, it does. At least for Anna, mashing 1 works. But again, I don't recommend this because the king player can mix it up with that and counter hit you. So only do that if you have maybe a read. So okay, you can't delay tuck roll, you can't get up quickly. What can you do? Forward roll. You can forward roll. So when they do this, just forward roll. And I'll tell you what, this is the best option because not only does it get you away from the moonsault, but it puts king at a disadvantage. It puts his back to the wall, and now you get to pressure as much as you want. So forward roll once again. Gets you away from that. Now you're thinking, okay, since when I was doing the quick get up, I was getting hit. So obviously if I forward roll and he mixes it up, you can get hit, right? Well, yes. But that's significantly less damage. That's about 10 damage less than getting hit by the moonsault. Now let's go into the equation a little bit more. Risk evaluation, basically. If you can't react fast enough, or you forgot, or whatever it is, and you for some reason can't remember which option to choose, I would suggest staying on the ground rather than trying to get up, because if you get hit by the moonsault while you're on the floor, it does 24 damage, and if you get up, it's about 30 damage, as I'll demonstrate now. $24 damage. Once again, 71 damage total. But if you get up, that's 89 damage in total. So that's actually a little bit more than the average wall setup. So like, okay, yeah. But now if they mix it up, that's 73 damage. That's way less, but obviously now you have a mix-up situation between the moonsault and the 3, which if you hold forward, you're still better off, you know, because once they land the moonsault, you still have your back to the wall, which is not a good position to be in, right? So the other thing that king can do from back turned is the clothesline, which is a high, and you know, a high, or the duck jab. But risk evaluation again, the duck jab, very insignificant damage. So yeah, there you have it. Forward roll against the king wall setup. Forward roll against the wall setup, and then delayed sidestep against the down back 3 setup. Just with a little bit of practice, I'm sure you can get both. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hit that sub button if you like. share with your friends that are having trouble with this. So thank you again for watching. Goodbye.